Good day, my name is Roman and I'll be taking you in the profession of social work. So today we'll be discussing the scope of social work, that's the definitions and the assumptions of social work. So the definition, according to the International Federation of Social Work, what is social work? Social work is a practice-based profession and academic discipline that aids to promote social change, development, cohesion and empowerment of individuals, families and communities. So from the definition above I just explained, we'll see it's a practice-based profession in academic discipline. So we'll see, we'll learn the theories here, we'll learn the theory parts in the classroom setup, then we'll go to the field that is the hospitals, that is the clinics, that is the prisons or the schools. Then we're providing our services to the clients, to the people, so to enhance their well-being and improve their living conditions. So what are the aims of social work? The aim is to help people obtain tangible services like food, income and housing. So that's are the tangible services that we provide as social workers. And also we provide counseling and psychotherapy to individuals, families or groups, that is intangible services. So, and also another aim of social work is to improve social and health services to the people. That is how the people are going to live through the policies that we implement or that are being made. Make sure that they aid in the living conditions that are proper, that will aid to a better quality of life, and also health settings, so that we also educate people where to get the health services, where to get health care, where are the health cares or health settings, so that they can get help, they can get aid, so to improve their living conditions and their well-being. And also social work, it also aids in legislative processes, that is making and implementing policies and laws that will help in the well-being of the people. See, the aim, the bottom line is for the well-being of the people, for the well-being of the clients. So the policies that we can implement or that have been already implemented through the aid of social workers as professionals. For example, child welfare policies, poverty and economic assistance policies, healthcare policies, substance abuse policies. Those are some of the aims, some of the goals of social work. So now we'll go to assumptions of social work. Assumption, what is the assumptions? They are what guides, what shapes the profession in practice and its ethics. So what are the assumptions here? The first assumption is the empowerment as a key to change. We have to make sure to empower the clients so that they can self-advocate for themselves. So that they will create independence. They don't have to be independent to us, because we can come as professionals helping them 1 or 2 days, or maybe for 1 month or 1 year, depending on the intensity of the problem. So after we are going to lift them, we have to make sure that they are independent, they have autonomy, they can solve their own problems. That's empowerment. Another assumption is every person is worth and dignity. So this one, through fair treatment and respect, every client, every person is to be respected and is to be treated fairly and equally. We're talking about equality and equity in how we are going to treat, or how we are going to handle the clients or the people that will come in need of help as us as social workers. So we have to give them respect despite of their background, the problem that they are facing, the social economic status of those clients. We don't have to consider those things. And also another assumption is social justice and human rights. We as social workers, we are committed to make sure that there is social justice to the people. Their rights are being given to them. They are being supplied to them, to the people. So we have to protect and educate the people about their rights through awareness. They will know are their rights and what they should do if their rights are not being represented, are not being given to them, right? So another another assumption is a strength-based approach. So this one we're going to focus is on the strengths of the clients rather than focusing on the weaknesses or what the clients cannot do or when the clients are flaws or come short. We are going to focus, for example, if a client, our client is the community, is in community, in that community they have professionals who have a certain skill. We are going to focus on those skills rather than trying to implement or to teach them some things they don't know about or that they lack. We are going to focus on the strengths. And also, another assumption is person in environment. Person in environment, we are talking about like a client is judged by his environment. The environment that if you are going to go back to the socialization, we will see a person is influenced by the society where he comes from, either the government, the groups, the peer groups, the family, the school. Those are the agents of socialization. They influence a client, they influence a person. So if a client is going to come to us as social workers for help, we are going to make sure we consider those environment that a client comes from, because they influence the problem, they influence the behavior of the client. With this, I thank you.